Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Intuitions, Divine Golden Master Elevates. We're going to do a couple of messages for you guys. Happy Lions Gate first and foremost. And I told you guys I was going to do a message to see what can you expect. What type of abundance are you about to be aligning with? What type of new beginnings are you about to experience? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. All right, so we're going to do clarifying life situations. We're going to get a mermaid message. It's giving China doll today. That's what the kids say. I like a doll. We're going to do a career and money oracle message. Okay, period. Somebody could be about to get married or some type of ring or something. I'm here. All right, and then we're going to also do the witches familiars. All right, so the cats could be significant. Black cats, just all type of cats could be significant. You know, the Lionsgate is a cat, right? So if we want to hop into that energy, I'm hopping into that energy today. I'm in my, I was given a Russian spy, Russian kitty, that transforms from woman, goddess into spy. Okay, so goddess spy into like a cat, right? So I have multiple different ways I could transform. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, so let's get started. And that's another thing too. Spirit is saying to make your life more fun, exciting. All right, it definitely matters. A lot of times the things that we think do not matter, and they can make your day, your life, your existence way better. Okay, period. Spirit, give me clear and concise messages for the overall collective. What do they know when it comes to this Lionsgate portal? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Send me the messages. Some of you guys too, you could be hitting this ascended master level. You're evolving. Okay, wherever who you was yesterday is not who you are today. Period. So this is really just giving me the energy too, where a lot of you guys could have grown a lot, tremendously in a short amount of time. Ooh, we got that fairy energy. All right, so some of you guys are in this fairy energy, whoever this is going to be resonating with. All right, we also have this fox energy, cunning. Remember I said I'm in this spy energy? It could be an energetic here where it's like you're needing to operate in certain energies. We're going to read the card for the fox, but you needed to operate in certain energies here, right? Because you could be this glamour energy, this fairy energy, this glamour. And I'm hearing y'all know how they have the ocean siren sounds, this siren energy. This could be you, but you could also get into this fox energy. Why? Because you protected, okay? I feel like somebody also really fully has stepped into their duality. All right, somebody is you. You fully stepped into your duality, who you are. I'm also getting the energy here where you're really knowing how to play the game, right, of life. You're really learning how to manipulate your reality to go in a direction that you would like it to. Period. Clock that for you. This is beautiful energy because if you can manipulate your reality into the direction you want it to go to, you can manifest whatever it is that you desire. All right. And a lot of you guys are realizing your true power at this time. Okay. Yeah. And you're highly protected. This is the energy here, especially with this ferocity, with this protection as well. This is the energy where spirit is like, if you was wondering, you was concerned, because it could be some attackers, right? We're using story metaphors here, okay? So it could be some attackers that were trying to come against you or capture you, right? You know the reason why certain elementals, certain spirits don't like to show themselves is because look at the shit that human beings do, all right? Even just I heard the Smurfs. Somebody could like to watch the Smurfs. This could also be a sign if you resonate with the Smurfs. The elementals definitely try to contact you, or they could definitely be trying to contact you, or they could have been contacting you since a child. But this is an energy here where it's like, look at what humans do. They don't know what to do with themselves, right? And when they see, so this is the energy too where this resonates for you, but it's also a story of elemental. So some of you guys could have been an elemental in a past life. Not really sure how that would work, but I don't believe that we know everything. So it's a possibility in anything, right? Okay. But yeah, it's like this energy where people could want to, because like I was saying with the fairies and the, why do I keep wanting to say elves? Why can't I think of the name? I'm hearing dwarfs, minions. Oh my God, I can't think of the name. And it's kind of like, I would just keep going, but like, I want to know the name for clarity. Whoever's watching this right now, I want you to have true clarity. So Spirit's like, get the name. All right, hold on. It's not elves. Gnomes. Oh my God, why couldn't I think of it? Why couldn't I think of it? Why couldn't I think of it? Okay, so that could be another thing. Your mind could be triggered when you have thoughts and you have intuitive downloads. You may have a lot at this time. Maybe take a break from energy drinks or caffeine, thing like that. But especially if you already naturally have a lot of downloads, take a break at this time because it could be intense. Okay, but what Spirit is saying too with that is write those things down when you get it. Okay, now, people, like they used to do with the gnomes, they used to try to take the gnomes and own them and possess them and manipulate them, because humans have this weird way of treating things that are not just like them in a very weird way, right? We see that in slavery and we see that in other things as well. So this is this energy where people really don't know what to do with your energy, right? They could like your energy, they could love your energy, but some people want to appreciate it, and then there's some others that really don't even know how to appreciate it and don't even realize that, you know, because love and hate is the same thing, just on two different vibrations. All right, so for somebody who is experiencing that, you've been experiencing a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of mixed energies with people, and you're like, why these people treat me like this, and then these people just absolutely love me, da-da-da. It's because really everybody's loving you, and the people that is hating you is really confused on the inside, because if they was really just didn't like you, they just didn't resonate with you, they would just leave you alone. But because they're giving you this energy, this is deep. I'm gonna have to do another reading for the other cards too. But yeah, so that's interesting here. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that they're obsessed with your energy. Because that's what that is. This is what this is giving, obsession. All right, so a lot of these people could be literally obsessed with your energy. And because they're obsessed with your energy here, this is why they could feel like you're betraying them or you're doing something wrong to them, when really you're just being yourself. Because like, how did they go from being this fairy energy, this light energy, to being in this fox energy, this cunning energy? And it's like you don't match energy per se, but you can be like a mirror for people who have not found themselves, people who don't know themselves, right? Because it's like, what people don't realize is that it's two different things. It's one thing to match energy, and it's another thing to be a mirror, right, to people when they're doing certain things to you. And you know, I'm not gonna go deep. Spirit said, "Okay, you said that's what we got to say. That's what we got to say. We said what we said." Okay, so let's look at fairy first, and then we're gonna go into the fox. All right, so for fairy, it says, "Don't be caught up in illusion." Okay, and this is, I feel like, what you do for people. You pull that card back, like, don't get caught up in the illusion. It look good, it's pretty, it really look real good, it's real handsome, real pretty. But guess what? It get real over here. Real spiritual lessons get learned. This is real deal. Okay. Period. Don't be caught up in an illusion, for looks can be deceiving, right? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are amazingly beautiful, strikingly handsome. However it resonates for you, my masculines and my feminines, and a lot of people, it really throws them off to see that you're very wise at the same time. It's almost like even the people that hate you they love you. Like, it's just like they're really obsessed. Okay? Curiosity reveals only what you wish to see, and confusion has hindered you from seeing that which is true. Glamour is my magic, the magic my people use to disguise themselves, make mischief, or move objects just to distract you. My shining beauty will pull you in as I work with enchantments and place upon you charms, whilst crossing the realms of both fae and mortal. And this is like another thing with you guys too. You are more than just mortal. Like, you could tell, people could tell your ethereal energy. You've been here before. You're not regular, okay? Where we at? Waking daydreams of returning home bridges the gap between our worlds, and deep communion with nature draws to you the ability to see the spirits of the wilds, to access magical connection through imagination. As I share with you dark fairy secrets and natural alluring beauty tips, allow me to rub upon your eyes an ancient ointment to reveal all manner of disguises, for everything is not what it seems when it comes to working with the glamour of fairy magic. And this is another thing too, where you could have been questioning something, wondering about something. Like, you could have felt like off energy with something, or like, oh, I know they like me, but it seemed like something's off a little bit. And it seemed like they sneak this, and it seemed like they hating those, like they giving me compliments, but they underhanded. That's just, like that type of energy where you like, it looked good on the outside, but something about the energy is off. It looks good, but it don't feel right. Peppermint could be significant. Thyme. Okay. And then now it's like something could be about to be revealed, right? 12/12 could be significant. Because this portal is also about things being expanded, right? So this is the energy where if somebody has a hate for you, or a disgust, or they got this sneak this and weird energy in the background for you, it's about to be exposed, right? Because everything is being expanded. Okay. It says believe in order to see. And sometimes too, I feel like a lot of you guys could not want to see certain things, or wish that certain things weren't the way they are. So you may blind yourself from it due to other traumas that you could have been through. But this is something that you definitely, I feel like, sensed all along. Whatever it is that's about to be revealed. Okay, whatever illusion. It's like something that you definitely sensed all along in the situation here. Time to reinvent yourself. Have a makeover. Look deeper beneath the surface. You are beautiful inside and out. Looks aren't everything. Don't judge a book by its cover. Check your eyesight. Vital details are hidden. Connect with the magic of nature. Okay, you could even call on the fairy spirits to reveal this to you. Or you could just call on your ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters to reveal this to you. If you feel like you're like, what is she talking about? But it kind of resonates. It feel right, but you don't have the clarity to know what it is. Go ahead and ask them to reveal it to you. You'd be surprised that they will. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and connect with this image. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Fox page. Somebody's name could also start with an F. I heard Frankie, but somebody's name could just start with an F, or F could be significant. All right. So we have the fox here, cunning, right? And it's like after the illusion, right? After the smoke clears, okay? Being crafty and canny are tricks of my tribe. For my willy ways are cunning enough to repel or break the bewitchment of dark magic. Some of you guys too, you're healing. Like you could have been, you could be like from the witch trials. You could have been a witch in many lifetimes here, and you're healing a lot of energetic code at this time. Okay, the last time that this energy took place was what, 1988 or 89, one of the two. So it's been a while. Okay, so maybe even look into that year, see what was going on, see how you resonate with that energy. Okay. For my willy ways are cunning enough to repel or break the bewitchment of dark magic. In such moments as these, you may wish to call upon me for quick thinking and adaptability, especially when you're caught in a trap, hounded, or being pursued. My rapacious or rakshas triple bark I hope my sound didn't go out. Okay, hopefully it's still good. All right, and where are we at? My rapacious triple bark and blood-curdling screams echo through the night and call you to be swift, skillful, and shrewd as you wield your devious way. Keep sharp, for scheming pursuits might be unearthed, and you could find yourself in a dark, deep hole. However, a little manipulation won't harm you if you're slick and artful, and you may soon find that inventive resourcefulness comes as second nature in order to get the results you desire. I heard, why would you play fair in an unfair world? Why would you play fair in an unfair world? Are you going to play fair in a game where everybody, if you playing, you can't be playing what, Roblox, all type of stuff. Everybody playing Roblox and they got the cheat code and you going to sit there and not use it and you got it. You just going to like, oh, well, that's not fair. That's not right. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? Time to step into the role of the cunning man or woman to harness some sly fox magic, right? Everything has purpose. Okay, so some of you guys too, you could be breaking free from like that Christian program or that religious programming of like the be good. But be good to who? What do we be good to myself first? Yeah, that would sound more like it, okay? Time to step into the role of the cunning man or woman to harness some sly fox magic and the wisdom of yesteryear's folklore. And I also heard when I said that too, it's like people will treat you how you treat you. So if you don't treat yourself like a priority, you don't respect yourself, you don't love yourself correctly, people are going to treat you just like that. So this is the energy where too somebody could have been painting this illusion wanting to, I heard, make fake emergencies to manipulate your energy as well here. And you could have been feeling bad or empathetic towards this person. Now you could be seeing through the bullshit, right? And you realize it's not worth your time or energy. Proceed with caution when fox appears in dreams. Examine the situation carefully. Don't rush into a relationship. Tackle life with passion. Malicious intent warns you to retreat. You are being deceived. Actions are sly and slippery, and someone is not to be trusted. Time for a bit of scheming to claim what's rightfully yours. Your supernatural senses are heightening. Study folk magic and herbal remedies for healing. All right? So that's going to be our Witch's Familiar message for today. If you guys need more clarity with like a personal reading, you can text the number down below in the description box. If you see this, well, I don't know if you go on Instagram, you might see it, but if you see this before 11, we have three or two spots left on the group ritual. Okay, so you guys want to join, you still can, and that's Eastern Standard Time that we're working with. Okay, so love you guys, love yourself, peace. We're going to come back, we're going to do a career and money oracle. I'm going to do some life clarifying situations. We're going to do some mermaid messages. All right, I may do the mermaid messages tonight when I get out the bath so I can be fresh out of my mermaid siren energy. All right, love you guys, love yourself, peace, y'all.